Hey folks, Dukect here. And, I have been thinking. I actually looked over this over at the WrestleCraft forums. I'll put the link in the description about what the forum is talking about. It's talking about the whole never give up chant. And it was a very good chant and everything else, but I'm not going to talk about that. It comes right here. It's right here, and let's see. Let's see. Right here. This response about this topic I want to talk about today. And hopefully, I want to hear y'all opinions about this as well, because it's very interesting. Let's see. The first comment from this forum is from Mick Brain Legend. It says, thanks. I think, I see, this is, this, like, get to the mediation. It says, I think the Nexus angle has really been good for Cena. He is a huge star, and people honestly care about him. One day, I really think he will be considered in the same league as Hogan, Austin, and Rock. That is as long as he continues to give out a fresh and interesting angle such as this current one. He will have to have a memorable heel turn in a few years as well. And here's a response from Dave Von Halen. Here it is. He says, Cena won't be considered on the Rock or Austin level, mostly because the WWE writers suck. The guy has the charisma and everything, but wrestling isn't as popular right now. Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart would have been on that level, but the fact is that WWE probably didn't take off until they were both gone. Now, I want to hear this. This is a very interesting little thing right here. This is very interesting. Because, let's really be here. Back in the days, Hogan was up there, and Cena and all. And you have to wonder, if The Rock or Austin were here right now in the WWE, that's where WWE, would they have still been successful? Or if Cena was back in the Attitude where things were a bit more, a little more free to do what he wants or say what he wants. Because Cena does, as much as people hate on John Cena, he does have charisma, and he does have a connection to the fans, as evident to his great Wade Barrett and his match against Wade Barrett, match with Wade Barrett, which I will get into on my review, which might come up sooner than you think, hopefully. All things go well. I'm busy doing that as well, and doing classwork, so I'm going to be really busy the next couple of days. Anyway, it's just, and this is really interesting, because my personal opinion is that if you have the talent and charisma, I think Cena would be good. I know people would say that he would be there or would he not be, because I think he has charisma, he has direction, but people blame him for a lot of things. But if the people behind the scenes knew how to take care of him, kind of like how, let's see, kind of like how Devin Thomas and Malcolm Kelly here in Washington, wide receivers as well. How they're being handled. People say, oh my goodness, they should have drafted Deshaun Jackson or this and the other. It doesn't matter who they draft as long as you know how to use them. And right now, the WWE is using Cena wisely now, but for the past 5 years, the WWE hasn't been really using Cena well. He has bits and pieces, but in the end, Cena has gotten more hatred than everything else. This is something really is a problem behind the scenes. It was, and I fall in this trap as well, as much as everyone people in the IWC or the YouTube wrestling community, as well, has fallen into this trap as well. They have fallen into this trap and saying that it's Cena's fault, but not looking at behind the scenes. And when you look at what happened on Monday Night Raw, when he did the whole never give up, never get up, the crowd chanted that, you see that he has connection. Hell, watch the Hell in a Cell match at Wade Barrett. He has connection. He is talented. Don't give me this, Cena can do 4 moves bullshit, because he is talented. Cena is talented, and he has charisma. But the way that WWE has used him for the past 5 years has been wrong. And it's been wrong for long. And maybe we have been a little too I don't know, prejudice, people who think that he is the main source or reason that why the WWE is failing. No, it is not the way. John Cena isn't the way, and I would love to hear any type of comment, video response, PM, whatever, to any of y'all, because I want to hear this from you. Because honestly, at the end of the day, it's behind the scenes is the most trouble. And I think maybe we're getting understanding that. And once the people, and let me tell you, you look what happened to John Cena today or what have you, and you look at what he's in the storyline right now. Once you put him in a fresh storyline, you put him in something that people will care about him. He will get cheers. He will get respect because people I know. I'm hammering on John, and I hammer on everything else. But at the end of the day, he does his job well. He does everything else well. And maybe or maybe not, he can. He's like Sting in that aspect. He does what he's told, and doesn't really ask questions. Doesn't play games, play politics. He does he does what he is told. That sort of thing. He's Sting in that aspect. Uh, what he is now, he does what he's told. He doesn't, use games and politics and everything else. He goes and does the best he can. It's the people behind the scenes that need to shaken up. And honestly, and believe me, I'm going to get into this as well as all the stuff that happened on the stupid things. There's still some stupid stuff as well, and on superstars, which the spoilers and everything else about the current tag team situation, the jokes that is the tag division, and it just seems that the WWE, the behind the scenes, once again, they just don't know what to do. They don't get it. And the thing is, when they do get it and do have something great, be it for everyone else, for anyone else or anything else, like I just said, they can get it. By some hook, by crook, they can get it. But majority of the time, look at the tag division, look at the World Heavyweight Championship division on SmackDown. Uh, you have to tell me they don't. I feel like they don't really have a plan. Just like say, well, we do this, that, and the other. They're not really doing anything. It just seems like they just sit there and just like, well, maybe we could do better. Like no, they don't. They come up and they say, well, we won't do this A, B, and say, well, we'll just do A and B right there, and everything else, well, we'll just slap and paste and everything else. I don't know, man. It just seems like with this John Cena, it started out with this question right here. Hopefully, y'all can look at the link in the description and show right here. It's on the second page of this board because this really is a good question, and hopefully, y'all will actually look and ask that question. Is that John Cena, if he had more of decent storylines or more, more of a good backstage, or not backstage, good like direction and creative directions or anything else, a better son creative directions, maybe he wouldn't be as hated as such, or looked upon as a cancer to some people are looking at him as a cancer to the wrestling industry. Uh, that's it for me today. So, sorry for less infrequent videos. I will try to make more. That's all I have to say. Dukect here. Peace and love. I might do a Q&A video in the next couple of weeks or something after the Soul pay-per-view frenzy of mine. I might do one in November or December, January. I might do a Q&A in January. So type the questions in now because, I don't know the date, but it will happen in January. And that's when my hopefully my next big thing, and hopefully the questions regarding pay-per-view, my reviews, or anything else. And that's probably going to, or maybe I can move that up. Anyway, that's all I have to say here. Dukect here. Peace and love. I will see y'all when I see y'all. Links in the description. Also, link in the description to the Dukect Lounge radio podcast thing. because I still have that podcast. Anyway, hope you check that out as well. Peace.